For In the News TV Daily, 6ix9ine is really finessing the system. Now, this rapper 6ix9ine will be home very soon. Now, at first, we thought he was coming back in August, but now he might get released before the end of March of 2020. Now, I can't front. His lawyer is something amazing. Now, find out what his lawyer did. Plus, in this video, we speak about Youngboy's situation, and it's deeper than what he said or what is being said in the news. Now, find out why. Now, the lady is speaking out saying that she did not set up Youngboy. Plus, we talk about Kodak Black. Now, the rapper is currently locked up from the feds, but he went on IG Live on social media. Now, everyone wanted to know, how did he get access to a cell phone to get on social media? Now, watch the video to find out why. Now, listen, thanks so much for liking the video and hitting the bell notifications on. Now, let's get right into the news. So first, we're talking about Young Jeezy. Now, this rapper is about to make bank on his newly renovated penthouse in Atlanta, Georgia. Now, the penthouse is a two-story that he purchased back in 2013. Now, the rapper purchased the house back $1.32 million as the recession started back in 2004. Now, the house value actually dropped after he purchased it, and the house went down to $950,000. Now, the penthouse is back up on the market and is located at the Phoenix on Peachtree building. It spreads over 3,000 square foot throughout the condo. Now, here are a few pictures of the updated masterpiece. So now Jeezy is asking for $1.49 million and plus $1,350 monthly housing HOA fees. Now, the condo has 24-hour concierge services and access to a pool and fitness center. It looks like Jeezy is about to get the return on his investments. So in the meantime, the rapper is spending all of his time inside with his other family. Now, the rapper went to his social media to show him enjoying his time. Here is Jeezy's girlfriend watching the movie Coming to America with his new fam. Rolling. Let's talk about this in the comments. How do you look at Young Jeezy? Do you like the way he's moving nowadays? Making money off of real estate and spending time with his family and showing the world that? Let's talk about this in the comments. Now, another rapper by the name of NBA Youngboy went to his social media to show the fans what he was up to. Now, the rapper went to his live and he showed the world that he just purchased a new dog. And according to NBA Youngboy, the dog's purpose is to teach him how to treat the young ladies. Now, peep how NBA Youngboy has his mask on and he's practicing those social distances. Rolling.
Hello, Cash. Hello, Cash. This is my dog, Cash. She's a girl. And I bought her because if I could learn how to treat Cash, that means I could learn how to treat any woman. The only thing I don't do right now is bathe for everybody. But it's okay. Because I'm going to get it together.
So it seems like NBA Youngboy is definitely staying out of trouble. Got out of all of these legal issues. What do you think about NBA Youngboy? Will he be on top of 2020? If he can stay focused, let me know in the comments. Now, I really want to know what you feel about this in the comments below. Now, listen, man, you can't keep the man out of the free world, but you can't keep the man off of social media. Now, just yesterday, the rapper went live with his fans. We're talking about Kodak Black. But everyone wanted to know how the rapper was doing his IG Live behind bars. Now, in the video that was obtained and it's pretty much going viral on social media, it shows Kodak Black and it looks like he's having the time of his life and he's in positive spirits. Now, this is a complete 180 because a few weeks ago, Kodak Black spoke out publicly and said that he was being treated wrong in the feds in Miami, which they eventually transferred him to Kentucky, and I believe he's in Oklahoma now. Roll it.
Yeah. Say what's up, boy. Boy, you good in there, right? You coolin'?
Yeah. Younger, man.
Yo.
Let's talk about this in the comments. Do you guys think Kodak Black will get in trouble for actually being on IG Live? Or is it all good because someone else was recording him and putting him on live? Let me know in the comments below. So now we have more information about Young Bird, also known as Hitmaker. Now, just a few days ago, I reported that Young Bird spoke out about the situation and provided surveillance footage from his home. Now, Berg said that he was set up by a young lady. Now, the young lady was setting up a home invasion that worked, but this eventually worked in Young Bird's favor this time. Now, basically, Young Bird came out and he went to his social media and he said that the lady pretty much gave his location and 3 people ran behind his house and was trying to get in. But fortunately, his situation or his security system was up to par, so they didn't get in, and he pretty much held her until the authorities came. Now, the lady that he is speaking about, who was allegedly set up Young Bird, has spoken out. Now, she went to her IG page to say this. She says, "I want to respond to the allegations that are being made against me. They are completely false. At no time during this situation were me or any of the representatives ever called to his residence about a robbery or suspicious activity that happened in his backyard. I have not and never been a part of anything that I am being accused of. I, in fact, was the only person who was hurt and was the only person who called the authorities that morning. I am honest. I'm a decent woman from a military family. I've always had a good character, and people who know me personally would never question that." The young lady then went on to say she can't describe the amount of emotional stress that she is suffering from. Now, the embarrassment of everything being said against her, and she said that everything is completely false. She says, "My life had been turned upside down. I lost my means of earning by being a model, and most of my credibility in this industry has been stained." She admits that the LAPD is currently providing an investigation, and she is open and willing to provide them with anything to help prove her innocence in what happened that morning. Now, as of now, she says she has retained counsel and will be represented by the lawyer by the name of Lisa Bloom. "My family and I will not rest until I get justice." So listen, guys, let's talk about this in the comments, because when I reposted that video, or when I posted the video a few days ago, you guys had a lot to say about it. Now that the woman has spoken out, whose side are you reckoning with? Are you going with Young Bird because he has a celebrity, or are you guys believing the lady because she finally spoke out? So you guys know I have been following Tekashi 6ix9ine before he got locked up by the feds and all the way until he got sentenced. So I have been saying the longest, it seems like 6ix9ine had one more thing up his sleeves, and I was right. Now, it seems like 6ix9ine is going to come home soon. I'm going to say it again. It seems like 6ix9ine is going to come home soon. Now, when I say soon, I mean in the next few days to the next few weeks. Now, here is why I say this. Now, 6ix9ine's lawyers have spoken out, and they are saying that he needs to be released to home confinement because of his asthma and his history of bronchitis and sinuses. Now, these conditions are leaving 6ix9ine at a serious risk. Now, this is according to his lawyer. Now, his lawyer says it seems like it's just a matter of time before all of the areas are going to be hit with the Ronas for both inmates and guards. Now, his lawyer feels like it's a risk for his life if he stays inside. Now, this is exactly what the lawyer wrote to the judge. He says, "While I recognize his release date is only 4 months away, given with the newly crisis that everyone is currently being treated for throughout this region, Mr. Hernandez has a compromised medical condition. Please consider modifying Mr. Hernandez's sentencing as immediately to make him eligible for home confinement." Now, 6ix9ine lawyer claims that 6ix9ine has previous history of bronchitis, and he even had to get it treated back in October of 2019 while he was locked up. Now, his lawyer lastly says, "Your Honor most likely heard that the situation could be bad for people with pre-existing conditions, compromised immune system. He asked for an issue of order of letting 6ix9ine serve the rest of his time at home." Now, like I said, this might work, especially if he's supposed to come home shortly. He doesn't have a lot of bad charges where he has to complete the sentence like behind the bars. So listen, man, let me know in the comments below. Do you think this 6ix9ine lawyer, do you think 6ix9ine's lawyer will get him home before the end of March? Or is he just reaching? Now, let me know in the comments. Now, listen, you guys, thanks so much for getting to the end of the video. Now, if you are not subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you were to get down below in the comments like everyone else does, make sure you subscribe. That way your note or your comment can go to the top of the messages, because if you subscribe, you guys get a little bit of more leeway when you comment because you're subscribed to my channel. Now listen, I'm in the news with it. I will catch you on the next one, and as you know, I will reply to everyone's comment in the first hour. So I want to know what you got to say about this video. I want to know what you got to say about me. Let's talk about it. Signing out.